Now joined on a line by EFF Spokesperson Vuyani Pambo. A very good morning to you. You're the fourth respondent in the interim order. Your name is listed there. And of course, the news just in, you've been barred from intimidating and threatening Clicks staff and customers. What is your immediate reaction to this?
Well, thank you very much for having us on your show. And we greet all viewers at home and all the revolutionaries who are outside of Clicks and protesting. The reality is that the court reaffirms the very rights of everyone in South Africa, that is, no one should be intimidated, or victimized, which is essentially something that Clicks was not necessarily going for. Clicks was trying to bar the EFF from protesting, and this has not been achieved by Clicks. And I think the judgment must be read in accordance to that. What is the objective of Clicks to interdict the EFF? That was to make sure that the EFF does not continue to protest and shut down Clicks. And as a result, the court just reaffirmed our rights as the EFF to participate in a peaceful and just protest as we have done. We have never issued or commissioned any instruction that people on the ground, including our members, must break or damage Clicks. So as a result, we have been, exonerated, and we continue and we will intensify our protest against Clicks. So we are on the ground right now as we speak, and I think what is meant is important to note for all of us, including our viewers here at home, is that Clicks will be shut down until Friday. Clicks will only open on Saturday. The court just reaffirmed the position of the EFF. That is very important to note, that our protest has been lawful and has not been a protest that seeks to damage, but to hold Clicks accountable, because it cannot happen any longer. We are past the stage where we are, treating matters of racism with kid gloves. We are past the stage of Truth and Reconciliation Commission in this country. It's time for justice, and as the EFF, we will not stand by. We will not be bystanders to any racist actions committed against black people. So we as the EFF are happy. We note the judgment, and we welcome the reality that Clicks failed to bar the Commander-in-Chief from participating in protests, and all the other members who are, listed as a respondent in the judgment. So the EFF is continuing. We're going to intensify our protest, and we're going to close each and every store of Clicks. For as long as Clicks has not adhered to our demands, we will not. Clicks will not operate as usual.
Vuyani, you say that you have embarked on a lawful protest. It's been peaceful and just, yet the images that we've seen on social media, some videos and photos of EFF members storming various Clicks stores across the country, vandalizing and destroying the shops. What do you have to say to that, especially as we also know that EFF leader Julius Malema tweeted instructions to attack? What exactly does that mean?
Well, firstly, there was never an instruction that EFF members must destroy Clicks. Our protest has been a peaceful one. Even where the Commander-in-Chief has been, you have seen that he has done it so peacefully, in such a way that everyone was welcome. Even the customers of other shops were around us participating in the protest. And I think we must understand the use of words and also, figure of speech. For example, if I say to you, you're going on air, I say to you, as I said today, go for them. We're not saying go and attack newsroom. We're saying go and give it your all. And that is how we speak. This is the language we use. But we have never seen the Commander-in-Chief himself going there and breaking any store. He stood in front of Clicks and peacefully did it and said to the fighters, we are here to protest in defense of the dignity of a black child. There has never been a commission, in any statement or by any leader of the EFF who said that Clicks must be destroyed. In fact, if anything, we view these attacks on Clicks as the anger of the public, and possibly, and as we view it from our side, is that they are, agents of the Kachet who have come in and, found a way to masquerade as EFF members and destroy stores. But as the EFF, it is no instruction, not from the Commander-in-Chief, not from anyone, including the leaders of provinces, of regions, of branches. They've never received any instruction to ban or destroy Clicks. The instruction that they got is that let us make cliques lose money, because what matters to cliques the most is money, not the humanity of black people, not the dignity of black people, but money. And they do this at all, costs. So we must make sure that we get them where it hurts the most, and that is money. A capitalist only feels pressure and true remorse when you take away that which makes them wake up in the morning, which is money. You see, as black people, we are always, shaped in a way that, we become wise, or rather, we are always being prepared to hate ourselves and to hate our own hair, so that one day, when we have money, we buy weed and we become, like white people. So we must reaffirm that black people are as beautiful as they are. So no one must tell us that our hair is dry, no one must tell us that our hair is damaged, and no one must ever feel and wake up in the morning any day and feel like they can do something to black people. If they do something to black people, they must know that there are consequences. The reason why outlets like cliques continue to do what they're doing is because they know that under this government, nothing, absolutely nothing will happen to them if they quench with black bodies, if they play with the dignity of black people as they are doing. That's why they can simply say that the advert is potentially racist. How do they, as the ones who have issued advert, how do they, as the people who have assaulted black people, become the same people to tell us how to protest, become the same people to tell us how to feel and behave around how they've made us feel? So we are not going to sit aside and listen to racists telling us how to, protest.
Vuyani, very lastly, before we let you go, we're really out of time, but very lastly, of course, as you want to continue protesting, this means that the members of the EFF will be heavily guarded and by the police, and we might begin to see instances where police officers will begin to throw them out of the malls. Is that not a concern for you?
It will never happen. If the police do that, they will be doing an unlawful, they'll be taking unlawful action against the EFF, because we've got the right to protest, and that right is enshrined in the Constitution. It's actually a very important right. It is the right that has liberated this country. It is the right that has given you the power to sit where you are sitting, and for us to be able to talk on television as we are as black people today, for us to be able to enter certain spaces that we were entering. Of course, we do not have economic freedom right now, but the reality is that it is that right of protest that has been able to assist us in achieving most of the successes that we have gotten as black people in this country. So there's no way that the police can have the right to do so. So any policeman who goes and arrests the fighter for protesting must know that that is not a policeman. It's a criminal, it's a thug in police uniform. And we will make sure that even that policeman who arrests people for protesting peacefully also gets arrested.
And this is essentially an interim order. What does it mean for the resolution of the cliques case against the EFF?
Well, the cliques can try all manner of things. It's the second attempt. Yesterday they went with defected papers. They've come with this one today, which essentially just shows cliques that, look, you're wasting time, you're wasting the judiciary's time. The only thing we can tell you is that, of course, you're right that people must not be victimized, that people must not be intimidated, and that is what we have been saying as the EFF, that we are protesting peacefully. But the finality of the matter is set for the 22nd of September, which is far from what we've projected. We're saying these 5 days, between today and Friday, cliques will not operate as usual. They will feel the pinch, they will feel the fire, they will feel the force of the EFF. We will shut down cliques all over the country, and we'll make sure that cliques learn the lesson. We're giving them a public lecture on how to treat black people, and they will never do it again, not under our watch, and we will make sure that cliques is shut down from today until Friday.
Very well. Let's leave it there for now. Vuyani Pambo of the EFF, of course, reacting as cliques wins that interim interdict against the EFF. The EFF say they are not budging. They will continue their plan to shut down the retailer. Of course, this is a developing story. We'll continue to bring you reaction throughout the course of the day.